Hey and hello there. There we go. Hey and hello there, everyone. Welcome back to the Strike Streams, where today I need to make sure I leave early, and yet I've started late. Sorry, there were some clocks that were like a few minutes ahead, and I didn't realize how late it was. So, how are you all doing? I will say hi to people very quickly. And then we'll kind of get, but again, we'll get into things very quickly today. You know what we're fighting. We're fighting Dialga, Lunala, and Blacephalon. Those are our 3 tickets. And if you would like to play, okay, so if you would like to play along today, please make sure you're watching live. If you click on the YouTube video or hover your mouse onto it, then in the bottom left-hand corner, you have the red circle, not the grey circle. If you have the grey circle, click the word live, turn it to a red circle, but you guys know all this. So if you would like to play, please post in chat in the following format, okay? And when I say ready, set, bow, don't do it early. If you do it early, I'm going to miss you, and then I'm not going to include you on the spreadsheet, okay? So get ready. Okay, so, but you're going to post strike in big capital letters. You're going to say I can do, and you're going to let me know who you can do out of Dialga, Lunala, and Blacephalon, okay? So those are the 3 Pokemon. That's who you're going to let me, that's what you're going to let me know if you can do them or not. I think that's it, and that's all. So I'll say hi to people in a sec, but in the meantime, you guys let me know. Oh, Xander did it early. Xander, you got to hammer yourself, Xander. No, now Skywatcher's doing it. No, I got to do it again. Okay, right. So, ready. No, Tenchi's done it now too. Oh my gosh. Right. Ready, set, bow. There we go. Okay, I'm going to say hi to people. So Cheese hi, Tenchi hi, Skywatcher hi, Xander hi, Nightbot hi, Viper hi. We were talking about you just the other day. You're a little Angie, doing a shiny living dex of legends, and you have 17 shinies. Ooh, it's a good game to shiny hunt in, but yeah, if you want one of everything, it's going to take a while. Cheese is kind of meh, but how's everyone doing? Okay. Onlara high, Glaceon high, Spectrum high, Cacjon high, Satella high, and then Lore high. I don't know what that symbol is, but it looks kind of nifty looking. And Lexi high. Maybe I can talk about Beyblade later. Okay, so there we go. Okay. Right, there we go. Okay, okay, so let me check. Right, okay, so I'm gonna look at the people who posted after I said ready, set, bow. So if you posted before that and then you didn't post a second time, it means I'm gonna miss you off. I'm serious about this whole, you know, like ready, set, bow thing. Okay, okay, so here we go. Right, oh, someone is adding names to the spreadsheet. Hang on. Onlara, Skywatcher, Kiba. No. When I put the arrows are just a visual bookmark, so I know where to go. People have to wait for me to say ready, set, bow. If I don't say ready, set, bow, you shouldn't go. Arrows are not the same as ready, set, bow. Okay, hang on. So Cheese, Tenchi, but it is Thursday, so no, it's okay, Xander. In fairness, Xander, I hadn't really I talked with Kramin through a bit more about this. I might not have really talked through. Hang on, why is that? Hang on a sec. Why is that? Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, in fairness, I hadn't really sort of talked through with you about it as much, I don't think. But yeah, just the arrows are not the same thing as ready, set, bow, so it's kind of just like, the arrows are just like a visual, like, sort of bookmark, so I know to, like, look below this line kind of thing, and stuff like that. Okay, but no, it's totally cool, you still get to stay, because it's Xander Thursday. Okay, so... let's hang on. I actually now need to go back and look through everything. Oh, and Jake, hi, welcome. Okay, so let's just very quickly look. Hang on, second set of arrows. Right, hang on. Onlera's going in the Lunala team. Oh gosh, hang on. Oh, come on, spreadsheet. I need you to work today. I need you to work. Okay. We're gonna have Law. Okay. Let's see. Onlera. Oh, Skywatcher can go in the first team. Why does the spreadsheet keep not working? Come on, please, please, please. But no. Okay. Let's see. Oh, hang on. Tenchi. Hang on. Tenchi needs to be there. And then we'll go like this. And then we'll go... hang on a sec. Kiba. Right. Actually, wait, Kiba did say strike, right? Yeah, okay, there. Okay, yeah, no, there we go. Yeah, there's Kiba. Okay, right, hang on a sec. I just need to make sure I'm not missing anyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Who am I missing? Is it Cheese? I think it's Cheese. I'm going to put this here. Hang on a second. Well, okay. Okay, so Team 1, Dialga. We've got Law, Skywatcher, and Tenchi. Team 2, Lunala, Onlera, Xander, and Kiba. Team 3, Blacephalon, Cheese. That's what I've got. Let me know if I've messed up or done anything wrong. And yeah. Yeah, we're supposed to wait until the verbal message. That's why I say ready, set, go. But I put the thing in the chat just so I have a way of being able to tell where people are. Okay. So, right. Oh, Jake, do you want to play at all? Like, do you want to be in a Blacephalon team? Let me know. But yeah, last chance to let me know if I've messed that up or if I've assigned you to a wrong team. So, Team 1, Dialga, Law, Skywatcher, Tenchi. Team 2, Lunala, Onlera, Xander, Kiba. Team 3, Blacephalon, I've got Cheese. Those are the people. I'm going to get Team 1 ready. You guys know what to do. Sorry, I am in a rush today. I do need to... We might even only be able to do 3 if we're slow, so hopefully we'll do things a bit better now. But yeah. Jake can do Blacephalon. Excellent. I will add you in a second then, Jake. Okay, so you guys are going to select anything goes. I'm going to select Dialga. It's funny, there is a Dialga raid hour today. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it, though. But here we go. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1... And then, oh no, and we'll go 14, 14. So 1, 1, 2, 1, 14, 14. And then I will add Jake. Oh, Jake has been added by, is it a wild Kramin, by the way? If Kramin, if you're here, hello, welcome, welcome. But there we go. Okay. There's Skywatcher. So I'll talk about other things and whatnot in a second, but yeah. Okay. Oh, chat, I'm so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? People aren't joining. Hopefully people join in a sec. Where's sounds and vibration? I guess I'll do that. I didn't want... Oh, hang on a minute. Maybe... There we go. Maybe that'll work. Sorry. I like changed my... I changed my phone ringtone this morning, and then basically that changed a bunch of settings, and then from trying to like fix that, it's then exposed, sort of looking into fixing that has then exposed some other things with my phone, and it's just really annoying. Technology annoys me. Okay, hang on. We've got 128. We've got... Oh, Law, where are you? Law, where are you? Xander, if you want to be the substitute... Where did Law go? Law, you had the cool symbol. Is Law on... No. Law isn't on Lara. On Lara had a different... No. I recognize the picture, but I can't remember who it is. Who changed the name to Law? Okay, we need someone else. If people don't want to join, then oh, Gage can do Blacephalon. No, yeah, sorry, I looked at Onlera's picture. I was like, no, Onlera has that picture. Yeah, if like Xander wants to join in on this one or something, we can totally do that. As long as someone. Oh, Law. Okay. You can't do Lunala, can you? Well, we need someone to join in. Someone needs to join in. We've got 30 seconds. Please, for the love of Nelly. And I don't have time to redo this. As someone does need to jump in. Otherwise, we just... Oh, Xander's in. Okay, excellent. Oh, my gosh. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Today's the one day I need to leave early. And then... sorry, today's been like a very flustering day because my phone is like not working properly because of these setting changes. And it's just very frustrating. Dialga's weak to ground and fighting. Helping Hand can be good on Boltund. I don't know, just as a potential suggestion. Oh, Xander. Oh, wait, what? You got your food, but they delivered the wrong order? Dang it. For the love of Nelly. Okay. Lairon can use Metal Sound in theory, because Steel types are defensively very good. Yeah, this is going to be a bit tough, isn't it? I mean, Dunsparce is, like, kind of okay. I don't know. I legit don't know. But yeah, sorry. So basically, with my phone, I used to have my phone on Do Not Disturb, but I had exceptions for phone calls, right? So if I got a phone call... So basically, I wouldn't get any sounds or anything for, like, you know, like, notifications. So if someone, like, you know... wrote a comment on my Facebook post, I wouldn't get a ding on it. Oh, Hitmontop's a fighting type, so we want to go left, I think, for that reason. Yeah, we want to go left. Oh, and then there's Combuskin as the fire type. So if we go left here, that'll be really good. And then Lopunny at the end has Drain Punch. So I don't know what else there was, but if we go Hitmontop, then Combuskin, and then like maybe Lopunny, this could be pretty good, and we could get rid of some things. Okay. Xander has 2 pizzas and cheese sticks now. Ah, well. But yeah, hopefully we will be able to do 4 today, but just we're definitely not going to be doing 5 today. I think I did mention this the other day, but okay. I know, Skywatcher, like, this thing, like, at first I was a bit disappointed in Kangaskhan, but in all honesty, this is actually not a bad team. Well, no, our team is bad, but we have some good options up ahead. So... Right, I'm gonna max strike this thing, I guess. The Intimidate sucks, but oh well. Okay, here's my theory, my game theory. I'm almost wondering if we might want to switch, like, everything we have except for Boltund, and then Boltund could just use Helping Hand. Does that sound like a strategy? Because if we have Hitmontop, Combuskin, and then, like, Lopunny or whoever, and, like, we're all using, like, fighting type moves, that's really good. We can, like, max knuckle that stuff. We can, like, max knuckle it, and then we can, like, be boosting all of our attack stats, and then, like... And then that could be a good strategy, and that could work. So, okay. Dunsparce use Glare... Oh, Dual Wing Beat... I would probably stick with special moves, just because Hitmontop used Intimidate on us, so like our physical attacks are going to be really weak, even if they're like super effective. It's the only reason why I'm not... No, Xander, it's completely fine. Sorry, I don't think I'd... In fairness, I can't really remember if I really said to you or not, but yeah, basically, I used to have a thing in chat that said ready, set, bow. And that was kind of like, just like a written way of kind of having some kind of acknowledgement of like, right, now is the time to get going and to go. But like, the thing is just people started like jumping the gun all the time. And so I was kind of like, right, well that's not, like, and even people who have been very good and like follow the rules and are never like cheeky and never try to jump ahead or anything, people were kind of like starting to jump the gun when I typed in ready, set, bow, But I have to type in ready set bow before I say it because there's a delay on the chat and stuff like that. Like if I type something in, it takes a second to come up on the screen. So I try and time the typing in on the keyboard with my voice. But the problem is that when I would do it, before I would actually say ready set bow, like people would start doing it. So I decided to get rid of the ready set bow and just replace it with the arrows. And then the arrows are a bit more, they're sort of like a bit more neutral kind of thing. Like if I just put in a bunch of arrows whilst I'm talking, people aren't, well, my game theory, was that people wouldn't necessarily just think, oh, it's time to go kind of thing. Like, because if I sort of say, right, guys, wait for me to say the magic phrase. So what we're going to do is we're going to say strike and this, that, and the other. Okay, ready, set, bow. Like, if I just put some arrows in whilst I'm explaining that, that's a little bit more sort of subtle. But unfortunately, that plan didn't work because then everyone kind of jumped in today anyway. But don't worry, no one's got any like strikes on their permanent record or anything like that. So no, it's totally fine. You guys are all good. Don't worry. But basically, it's just if I have, I'll just don't like all start typing it now. But like basically, if I have like 3 arrows in chat. That's like quite a visually distinctive. Do we want to switch Lairon here? Because Lairon's like not really very useful and it's going to be bad against Combuskin. So if we do Lairon here, I think Lairon would be a good switch for now. We have a load of things that are weak to a Combuskin, unfortunately. But it's fine. We'll find a way to make it work. But if I have like 3 arrows like that, like nicely on the screen, and I might even increase it to like 5 arrows, to be honest. But that's just quite a nice visual thing where if I'm looking at the screen and I need to see, right, where do people start saying strike? Like where do people begin saying strike? That's just quite a nice thing to have like in my chat kind of thing as like a visual guide. Oh, there's a Linoon, there's a Togetic, and then there's Lopunny. So yeah, I would say Lopunny is good because Lopunny has Drain Punch, and if we have Drain Punch, then it means that we can get like some max Knuckles in and stuff like that. Anyway, that's boring, strike stream stuff. How are you guys doing? How has your week been? Yesterday was my first day off of streaming in like. After like I did like 12 consecutive days of streaming on the 12th day of streaming. Maybe you should change the command to not go. I know. Yeah, actually, Skywatcher, that's a good point. Maybe I should change it to like bookmark or something, because I almost did consider doing that, but I was kind of like, I can't even bother to change it. But I might change it to like bookmark or something like that. Or I might change it to something else, because if people just see the word go, regardless of the exclamation point, people might think that is a cue to go. So yeah, I'll figure out some way of saying it. I liked go because it was only 2 letters. I feel like ready could just make people think, think oh, he's ready to go. But I'll figure it out. I'll try and figure out something that's only a couple of letters, and then, but that doesn't make people think they need to go. Kevin, hi. We might have room in the Lunala team, Kevin, if you're okay to do a Lunala. Okay. Max Quake, a very important Quake. Right, Fire Pledge. Kangaskhan Dodge, nice. Okay, Dual Wing Beat. Okay. Okay, I don't think my phone did anything there, so that's kind of nifty. Okay. But yeah, no, so my phone, I'll just sort of say about my phone, because this is part of why I'm flustered, because I've been like trying to sort out my phone. So my phone, I had it on like a do not disturb, and basically what it meant is my phone didn't like vibrate or make any noise except for when I had like a phone call, and that includes like calls on WhatsApp and a messenger and stuff like that, right? So if someone was trying to do like a video or audio call, I'd get a notification, and if it was anything else, I just get a little notification at like the top of the screen. Lovely, great stuff. it was the perfect system, right? Because I don't need my phone to make a very loud, scary noise every single time I get an email, or like someone liked your comment on Facebook or whatever, right? So it was the perfect system. But I had noticed a couple of times I'd like not gotten phone calls. Don't really know why. But I hadn't really, I don't know, I hadn't really pieced together what had been happening, but I think it was happening because of the Do Not Disturb. Even though, so I would say a Dunsparce, if Dunsparce switches here, that would be a good switch. If Dunsparce doesn't go for this, then I will, but I think if, okay, Bolton's going, to quote Jamie Lawson, I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to go for it as well. Hey, okay, it's Combuskin. Viper, you're back, and the food was yummy. Okay, but yeah, if we go left for Lunala... Oh, and there is a scientist as well. But I don't think we need to... I think if Dunsparce switches here, that'll be pretty good. And then we'll be good. Okay, so yeah, but anyway, I changed my phone's ringtone this morning. Because I had an idea, like, the ringtone I have, basically, I used to have the Donkey Kong Country theme, but the thing is, I don't really want that to be associated with anxiety. Like, I went on the Nintendo app and I started playing Donkey Kong music the other day, like, they got the new music app, and I played, and I was like, I'm going to play the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack, and I heard the intro, and it just kind of filled me with anxiety, and I was like, yeah, I don't want, like, a beloved game that's celebrating its 30th year anniversary to make me feel panic and anxiety. If we Dynamax here, please Dynamax. Oh no, why didn't we Dynamax? No. Because if we'd have Dynamaxed, that meant that I could have Dynamaxed for the Dialga, and then I could have used Max Quake. But actually, no, it doesn't matter too much. If I Dynamax here, actually, that'll probably be a better thing, because then it means we can Max Knuckle, and then that'll work. So, okay. Yuki, you're here. Thank you. Yeah, the blue sky has kind of jumped up, even though I was, like, barely using it. I'm kind of using it again now, but I'm kind of just using it to post and look at notifications. I'm not really, like, reading anything on there or anything like that. But yeah. But, Skywatcher, you have that too. You hear a certain anime opening and all you think about is your alarm. So I think it's a double-edged sword, right? Like, the idea of, like, I'm going to have this fun thing be, like, my ringtone or my alarm. But then, like, that thing starts to fill you with dread. And so you have to find something that's kind of, like, personal, but, like, also a bit impersonal kind of thing. Like, and that's the sweet spot. So, like, personal enough because then it's like unique, but impersonal enough that it doesn't matter. But anyway, Wenji, hello. How's the DLC? So anyway, we did it. Team 1, we're having fun. Okay. So yeah. So I was kind of like, I'm gonna change my ringtone, and then but basically it's kind of like. It's basically just messed up, like, all the way my phone, like, receives notifications and stuff like that, and it's just like, ugh. So basically, now every time I take a screenshot on my phone makes a loud noise, and it's like, okay, but it didn't do that before. Like, you know, anyway. Just very annoying stuff. Right, I am going to switch here, because... Oh, no, wait. Actually, no, I'm not done. Well, Dunsparce, I think Dunsparce should switch. If Dunsparce doesn't, then I will. But I think Dunsparce should switch, because then, Dunsparce. Okay, nice. Gage, hang on. You have the title music from Paper Mario 64 for your morning alarms, and the other alarms taking your dogs to use the bathroom outside. See, I imagine the alarms for the dogs to the bathroom is... Should I switch here for the scientist? I'm going to go for it just because I'm at low health and... I don't know. I'm going to go for it. Because all I have is Dig. Okay, Basculin's alright. Dig's... That's fine. But yeah, so... Kevin, this is where you've kept your phone's default. So, see, I would have done that, Kevin, but the thing is, like, everyone then has the same ding, and then if you're around a bunch of people, they're like, oh, whose phone is that? Is that mine? Oh, no, wait, it's yours. And I can't be bothered with that headache. So, yeah, Jake, fix one problem, 3 more come crawling in. Exactly! And it was so annoying. So it's just like, so I think I've got everything sorted, except basically the screenshot. When I take a screenshot, my phone makes a noise now. Like, and I think I just have to put up with that. So, right, I'm gonna Ice Fang in the. Please Dynamax, whoever can Dynamax, by the way. I am gonna Ice Fang more like a nice Fang in the hope of getting a cheap freeze, and then we'll see how this goes. Cheese, you have to go. Oh, but you'll try and be back for Blacephalon. Okay, well, I think I do have you on the spreadsheet, but yeah, we'll see if you're around later on and whatever. But yeah. But yeah, so it was just really annoying. So I've just been very flustered today because I've kind of been like, basically I've been trying to figure out like, okay, what problems does my phone now have because of this notification thing? Like what? So basically right as I was starting this stream, I was like sending a message, and then like my phone was like vibrating every time like they were replying, and I was like, what? No, don't do that. Like you didn't do that before. So I had to like try and quickly fix that, and it was just all kinds of stuff. But yeah. Okay, right, there's the max knuckle. That's good. So we're all gonna be like just like powering up here. Oh no, that was coaching. Oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't expecting coaching, but yeah. After this though, let's attack, stack attack, and then we'll see how it goes. Oh, hang on, hang on. Kevin's looks like it might be quite funny. Your grandpa's phone drove you all crazy because he made a doorbell sound for everything. Every time his phone would go off, we'd all look at the door. Right. That's like when I visited my family earlier this year, like my mum, like her phone would just bip like every 5 minutes, and it was like on like the loudest setting, and it was just so loud and annoying every time. Yes, cheap freeze. Oh no, we don't want a drill run. We just want a brick break. No, fighting moves. We've got stab fighting. We just want to use fighting moves, guys. We just want to use fighting moves, okay? We've all got like stab fighting, except for Lopunny isn't stab, and I have like Ice Fang, more like a nice Fang. But the point is like we've got fighting moves. Let's use our most powerful moves, okay? Right. Anyway, Buck. How do you miss something that's frozen solid? I know, right? But that's why we have to use our fighting moves, our accurate, powerful fighting moves. Because otherwise we're just, again, we want to give us few opportunities. We've got to playing aggressive means using our most effective moves. Oh gosh. Doesn't mean we can't afford to like dilly-dally and let the computers attack us. Otherwise they KO us. Okay, sorry. Again, I am flustered today, so just forgive me if I sound a little bit more impatient or whatever, but we gotta hurry this thing up. But no, it's okay. Right, come on, defense down. Okay, I'll try and freeze it again. I switched to liquidation because it can lower defense, so that's why I switched to liquidation rather than Ice Fang. But I can go back to Ice Fang now for more cheap freezing. Okay. Right, we're back to being small. A small chicken. Okay. Ice Fang, more like a nice Fang. And then we'll see how this goes. Right. Is my email gonna work? Okay, there we go. 2468. Is this Jiffy Bull great? It's great! Chinchi, you did it! You boosted the special defense. Now watch it uses Iron Tail now instead of Flash Cannon. Oh, it's using Max Wormwind. Oh no, hang in there, Combustion, old buddy, old pal. Oh no, and look, our attack stat is gonna go down now. Oh no, so this is why we got to use our most, powerful moves, because the more chances we give them to attack. Oh, it's getting even stronger. Oh no, it's using Iron Tail. Oh my gosh, it hung in there. That was a crit, but oh my gosh. Ice Fang, more like a nice Fang. But see, look, just use Max Wormwind, so our attack is all down. We're not going to KO it this turn, guys. Oh no, maybe we might here. Okay, if Hitmontop uses Brick Break or whatever, then, like, its fighting move, then we might stand a chance here. But yeah, Lopunny and Basculin are, like, useless now because of that Max Wormwind. I will try liquidation in the hope of lowering defense, because that's my best option. 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it chippy bull or great? It's great! And it heals! You did it, Skywatcher! Yes! Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay, that is like the best cheer we've had in like 4 months. Oh, Drain Punch. Dialga's like, more like a lame punch. Okay, oh yes. Okay. Used Iron Tail. It missed! Okay, liquidation. Can we get defense down, please? Please? No. Break! We did it! Yes! Well done, Team 1! Excellent work. We are kind of speeding through this. Kind of. Okay, right. Stars and sparkles. Sparkles and stars. Get those emojis in. Hang on. We're going to add... We're going to have... Oh, we got... Oh, okay, there we go. We've got Kevin in Team 2. And then... Oh, my gosh. We're, like, really filled up today. Okay, so Team 2, Lunala, Onlara, Kevin, and Kiba, please come on down. And then we'll get with you... We'll get to you guys in a second, okay? Xander, thank you for jumping in, like, last second on that one. I really appreciate it. Hopefully you get a Minty Boy. Okay, so... Hitmontop is not shiny. Combuskin is not shiny. Lopunny is not shiny. But will we get the Minty Boy himself, Dialga? Will I have to spend raid passes at a potential raid hour tonight? Let's find out. Hey there, Minty Boy. No! Oh, come on. That's not cool. That's not cool. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Dang. Wait, Skywatcher! Skywatcher, did you really? Yes! You did it! Skywatcher, for a very excellent, like, for the most perfect cheer at the end, Skywatcher got a pink bunny! Yes! Yes, brilliant. I was going to pick Lopunny anyway, but now I definitely am. That is brilliant. Fantastic. Skywatcher, do you know how many you've gotten from these streams now? I'd be interested in knowing. Like, because we know Kevin's got the most. Tenchi's got quite a few. You've had quite a few now. I think Onlara's had like a good couple, I want to say. It's been like a... I don't know, actually. Can't remember how many Onlara has. Onlara's had the Kyurem, but then you've had like 1 or 2 other things beyond that, I think, right? So, yeah. Subscribe to Bovio Games and play along for more shinies. PM7, please don't sue me. Okay. 3. And yet, you don't have the shiny charm. I forgot you don't have the shiny charm. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay. Team 2. But no, congratulations again, Skywatcher. Onlara, Kevin, and Kiba. Please. Okay. Please come on down. So you guys are going to select anything's fine. Well, I select Lunala. And then here we go. So we're going to go 1, 1, 2, 1. And then we'll go 0239. Okay, that's 1121 0239. Yes, shift into turbo. But yeah, sorry, I've got a meeting after this, and then yeah, there was like a clock that was inaccurate. That was like a couple of minutes ahead, and I was like, I thought it was only going to be like 1:59 when I sat down at my computer, but it was 2:05, and I was like, oh dear, this is like the latest I've started these streams. We'll get... Xander, you can be on the wild card. We're getting you your shiny today. I'm sorry we can't do a 5th one today. The annoying thing about this meeting is that, I don't know, it may not really be, like, that important, but I don't know. Okay, so we've got Onlara, we've got Kevin, and then we just need Kiba. Ojachi or Shirado? That's the question. Okay, so... guys... because I've been sort of mini moaning today, doing some mini moaning. How about I tell you a story from university that annoyed me the other day? Because speaking of Blue Sky as well, there was here we go. Lunala super duper mega weak to dark and ghost moves. Although watch out because Lunala itself has ghost and fairy moves, so just keep that in mind. Okay, let's do this thing. Let's conquer the moon. We'll shrink the moon. Okay. Right. So Slowking is bad. That's bad. That's bad. And Klefki makes me so mad. Okay, but I think I am going to go with Klefki because at least it resists Fury and it can set up Light Screen. Oh, Ghost moves. Oh, Dark move. And then these are all then afterwards. But yeah, just I like Tangler or Beartick. I don't really know. But then but yes, no. So University, story from University, because Blue Sky had a thing the other day. It was like, what's like something where, I can't remember how it put it, but it was like, what's something that like annoyed you and that you'll kind of be like sort of a bit petty and annoyed about and sort of like vengeful about for the rest of your life. But it's like quite low-key kind of thing. Like it's not a big, it's not like societal injustice. Oh, should we go for Rotom because it's Ghost? And then Scyther has Assurance. And then Maractus has Sucker Punch. Something like that. I don't really know. Because we have 2 Pokemon with Dark moves. So as long as we get like 2 things with Ghost, I think this will be okay. But yeah, so I didn't get to explain it fully in the post because Blue Sky has a horrible character limit. But they do need to improve. They do need to increase that. Sorry. Yeah, Rotom's like. There is Gourgeist at the end. Gourgeist is pretty good, but it means, well, we could always go for Stoutland because it's a normal type. I tell you what, I'm actually not going to Dynamax here. I'm going to set up Light Screen, and I'm going to let, like, Dracloak Dynamax because I think that's going to be the better thing to do. But that's the thing, there was Maractus as well, and I would like a Maractus as shiny. So I almost think having Scyther with Assurance could be better. Well, it depends. Should we go for Stoutland and Gourgeist or Scyther and Maractus? That's the question. You guys let me know. Okay. So, oh yeah, Lopunny can be male. I think it's like only like 1 in 4 times, but Assurance on Scyther is very frail, so Stoutland does have that advantage over it, but the thing is, Gourgeist is weak to Ghost as well, so it's kind of like, I think whether you're going with Gourgeist or Scyther, you're kind of picking your poison either way, to be honest. And yes, Maractus has Sucker Punch, and that's not the most reliable thing, but at least, either though, you're going first and you're definitely getting a hit in, or you're not getting a hit because it's using Magic Coat, but that's totally fine, because Magic Coat turns are just free anyway, so yeah. But yeah, so, that's the thing, Skywatcher, it's definitely, like, a rarer shiny, for sure. This thing, Stoutland has, like, normal moves, and I think it does have, like, Play Rough or something, but that thing, we'd be picking Stoutland as more of, like, a defensive option than an offensive option, and so I almost think the 2 offensive options of Scyther and Maractus is kind of like the better thing to go for. So that's like I think that's, if we didn't have like other Pokemon with Ghost moves, I'd be a bit worried. But I feel like because we're gonna have Rotom, we're gonna have Dracloak. I don't think this is really gonna be that much. And we've got and we've got Pazerka. Oh, the question is here: who do we switch, Beartick or should I switch here because Beartick is good against Scyther? So maybe I'll switch here. Yeah. Although the question, I suppose we don't really, and then basically maybe we don't even have to swap for Maractus, but maybe we could just if anyone has like low health or anything, because if we've got 2 Dark and Ghost attackers now, and then with this makes 3, so then Beartick is like the only one who needs to switch. But if Beartick still switched for Scyther, that could be good, and then we have Maractus as like a sort of flexible option. Oh, Stoutland has Baby Doll Eyes? What does it have? Because it has like Giga Impact and Facade. Does it just have like some status move for the normal? I thought it had like... Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm happy with Scyther and Maractus is the point. I'm going to have to look up Stoutland now. So I'll get to University in a second, I promise. Okay. So, but no. So basically, Blue Sky had this thing. What was like a thing that annoyed you that you'll kind of almost like never let go of for like your entire life? And so when I was at university, I had to do like a group project, right? And the annoying thing about this group project is that we didn't get to get to pick the groups. Like, they were like randomly assigned, so we had to like all basically just kind of work with like strangers or people outside of our friend groups. So I didn't really know the people I was working with. Like, none of us really. Oh yeah, no, it has Giga Impact, Facade, and Round. Oh, that sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that really sucks. Damn, that really, really sucks. Yeah, why? So it doesn't. If it just had Crunch, it would like, instead of like Round, it would be like a kind of viable choice for like, you know, or even if it had like a fighting move or something. I don't know. But anyway, university group project, randomly assigned. So we had to like, you know, kind of email each other and stuff because we didn't really know each other or didn't like live in similar places or whatever. And basically, so when we had our group project, we had like some kind of, I think we had like a written document or something, like a thing that we had to hand in. We had to like hand in a written thing, and we had to have, oh, for the love of Nelly. And then we had to do like a group presentation as well. But I think this was like for like some kind of big written thing that we had to hand in. And like basically, and what would kind of happen is we would kind of update it, like someone would like update it, and then like, yes, Max Lightning. Someone would update it, and then we'd like email the file to the group and be like, okay, here's like the new version, guys. So if we make any edits, like make it to this version, right? Simple concept, okay? So like here's like the version 3, you know, we may not have called it that, but it was like, but you know, here's like version 3, you know, work on it, and then that one will be like version 4 or whatever. So basically, we were like meeting up to like, we were gonna like meet up to work on the project, kind of thing. Like, oh, we were going to go to like the library or one of the spare classrooms or whatever and like work on our project, and we were going to, you know, we were going to add stuff to the document. And again, I can't quite remember all the specifics of it, but I think basically I was like, I'm going to check it through for like grammatical issues and stuff like that, so that basically we can just work on like actual substance, and we don't have to like nitpick a load of punctuation and stuff like that. I know, I was wondering about going for Will-O-Wisp, and I was like, it's kind of frail, even though Electro Ball won't do that much. Maybe it'll be fine. And now it's doing a lot of damage to us. Right, Kadoosh. But yeah, sorry. I was worried about like Will-O-Wisp missing, and Scyther is so frail that I was kind of thinking, like, I don't really want to, like, waste a turn on a... I don't want to waste a turn on a Pokemon that's, like, a 2-turn victory. Do you know what I mean? Because, look, we've almost killed this. We've almost killed this. I don't know. Anyway, Bark. Right, hopefully we can get a KO here. Please, please, please. Let us just get a KO here. Okay, Assurance. No, Beartic, old buddy, old pal. No. Okay. Yeah, Beartic's been using Frost Breath, so guaranteed KO, crits, yay. Okay, so well done, Team 2. So I don't know, maybe we could, like, switch... I mean, we could even... I don't know if we want to, like, switch Berserker for this, because Berserker does have that fairy resistance. I would say Lash Out from Berserker is probably better than Assurance. But do we still want to switch Beartic here? Because I would say Scyther, like, he could be on our side. Sorry, that wasn't really an impression, but my mouth is dry and I'm talking too much. But basically, I took our, like, last version of this document, and I, like, went through it, and I combed through for all the, like, you know, grammatical errors, punctuation errors, you know, there are things like, you know, like, full stops not placed immediately after the word, silly little stuff like that. Maractus is on the left, okay? And then there are good items on the left as well. There is also a scientist, but I don't think we need to do that. Oh yeah. If you've used like Lash Out and you've still got 3 PP, that's enough for that's enough for Lunala, because you're not going to be using it against. You can just use Metal Claw here or whatever, and like that'll be fine. So, okay. I'm gonna go. Who can Dynamax? If Scyther Dynamax is here, then I can Dynamax, and then, although, no, that's not useful. I'm just going to go with Wise Glasses. Never mind. But, okay, anyway, Buck. But basically, I spent, like, an evening, like, a good, like, between 1 and 2 hours, going through, like, the entirety of our whole document, right? And I fixed all these little errors and all these little mistakes so that when we would then actually got to working on the project, we could just add to it. We didn't really need to, like, review it or anything. We didn't, like, need, you know, reviewing it wouldn't take as long before we then could proceed with, like, adding stuff. Right, I am going to use Will-O-Wisp here just because we don't have as much stuff super effective, and my Hex will do more damage if I can get a status on it. But yeah, so I'd done all this work on this document, and then, like, the next day when we meet up, we're like, right, we'll just look through the document and see if we need to, like, change anything with what we've got before we add to it or whatever. And then basically, like, loads of the mistakes we were making, or loads of the mistakes we were fixing, were ones I had fixed the previous day, and I knew they were. I knew factually and intellectually. I was like, no, I remember, like, that. Whoa! I remember fixing that specific in particular. That was a crit. I was going to say that had to be a crit. I was like, okay, I remember fixing that specific mistake. I know that I fixed that. Like, I know, acupressure, hang in there, Rotom, with your boost. What boost are we getting? Evasion? Attack! Okay. Sorry, ironically, this time if I had attacked it, oh, but the burn! The burn, yes! I was hoping that would do enough. I thought maybe it might just hang in there. But well done, everyone. We want to catch everything. We don't have to keep them, but always catch them. Ash, catch them. So, oh, by the way, if people haven't clicked like on the video yet, please do it, because I'm very flustered today, and I probably didn't say it earlier. But anyway, Bark. But yeah, so we were, like, fixing all these mistakes, and I sort of said, like, I was like, hang on, I fixed it, and but me being polite, I was like, is this definitely the document I said yesterday? Because I think I fixed that mistake, but which is my way of saying I know I fixed that mistake, and like, but then there's, like, this girl in our group who I didn't really like much, but, like, she was like, yeah, no, like, but she was like, yeah, no, this is the version, and I was like, no, it's not, because, like, I know I fixed these, but basically, she was, like, gaslighting me and accusing me of, like, not fixing all these mistakes or not noticing these mistakes kind of thing, but, like, I know I had fixed them, because there were specific ones at specific points where I was like, oh, that was a weird thing, like, to be incorrect, well, I'll fix that, and, like, but then it was there again the next day, so, like, I had fixed it, I'd fixed all this stuff. I think I even went back in my email later and checked to see if I, like, had a new version that was, like, still fixed. Like, I definitely hit the save button before I sent it. So it just kind of, like, so yeah, it just really, so again, I was very polite, like, I didn't say anything, you know, in my very sort of polite way. I'm like, oh, okay, I fixed loads of stuff yesterday. I really do think that, like, this isn't my version of the document. But that's the thing, I should have been, like, more forceful and be like, no, I'm gonna bring this up, or I'm gonna, like, no, just go to your email right now and click on it. You'll see that this is fixed. Like, I should have been more assertive, but I was, like, young and riddled with anxiety and stuff like that. So, but that just, like, really annoyed me, and it annoyed me that rather than being like, oh, well, we can double check the file or whatever, you know, she was just like, no, you got it, you know, it was basically just like, she wasn't as savage as like, no, you got it wrong, but she also wasn't, like, that far off from that, and yeah, it was just really annoying. Okay, assurance, nice. Oh, that is so powerful. Okay, Max Phantasm. This is going to power up the next assurance, like, even more. So it just, yeah, but it was just this really annoying thing, and I will never forget that, how she basically kind of, like, tried to gaslight me into, like, you know, thinking I, like, hadn't made all these changes that I know factually I had made. Okay, even if I had died there, it still would have been me worth Dynamaxing because that defense drop is useful. I mean, it's probably about to, like, shake off a load of stats here, but Meowth's Lash Out still did more, so... Oh, come on! No! I think a Shadow Ball probably would have been more powerful there, but I don't know. We did it, Team 2! We made it through! Yes! Well done, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. And because we just beat a boss, if you haven't clicked like on the video, you haven't given a thumbs up, please, please do it. It helps out tremendously. I checked recently, guys, we are on the way to 1 million subscribers. Now, if I just quickly look, I'm about 999,000, no, hang on, 997,000 off. But the point is that we are technically on our way to 1 million. So, you know, if you can help me, no, in all seriousness, if you can get me get closer to the 3,000, I would really appreciate it. And Froggo, hello. Okay, Rotom, so hello, Froggo. Let's see if this is a no. Scyther is a no. Maractus is also a no. Dang it. 1, 2, skip a few million. Exactly, Kevin gets it. Right, but all these, I need Maractus as shiny. The other two I do have a shiny. But in fairness, I probably need like half a dozen shiny Rotom. So I can have one of each form. So maybe that's a shiny hunt I can do someday. But the point is I need the Blood Moon Lunala. Can I get a Blue Moonala? No. Dang, that's very annoying. Okay. No sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. Okay. Rotom. I'm just going to go for Road. Actually, no, I'm going to go for Maractus, because Maractus is the one I wanted as shiny, and it wasn't shiny. That was very disappointing. Okay, Team 3. Hang on a minute. Dang it. See, my phone's making noises that I, like, don't want it to make. Now, but anyway. Right, Team 3. I'm smiling with glee. Team 3. This is going to be Cheese, Jake, and Gage. If Cheese is not back, then, I don't know. Like, if Froggo wants to do this, Froggo could do it. Like, Froggo can be our substitute, but if Cheese is back, then Cheese can do this. But if Cheese isn't back, then like Froggo or someone else could do this. But actually, is Cheese here? Because if Cheese isn't, then we could just bring in Froggo or someone else right now. But okay, so Team 3, Cheese, Jake, and Gage. We're going to be doing Blacephalon. We are catching up on time now, which is good, but we still need to keep going at a quick pace. You guys are going to select anything is fine. I'm going to select Blacephalon. There we go. And then, Blacephalon, oh, let's go. Okay. So 1, 1, 2, 1, and then 0, 2, 5, 9. That's the code. We'll wait for, well, we'll see who joins in, and then, but yeah, Jake, Gage, and Cheese. Is there anyone who has not played yet who can do a Blacephalon? Let me know. Okay, we've got 2. Yeah, I don't think Cheese is back. So basically, is there anyone in chat who has not played, who would like to play, and who would like to do a Blacephalon? Let me know. Put, like, Strike 0, or, like, Strike 0, I can do Blacephalon, or whatever it is. Like, is Lore back? Where did Lore go? I don't even... Lore, where are you? Are you back, Lore? Is Lore here? Froggo has work to do. Oh, no, Froggo can't do it either. Anyone? Well, or, I mean, if not, otherwise it goes to Xander, because it's Xander Thursdays. Xander Thursday. I don't have a theme song for, like, Thursdays for Xander. But yeah. But, like, going what? But yeah, Xander, if we get down to 59 seconds, would you like to do it? Let me know. As long as someone does, but preferably. But what I mean is that you know, give me the heads up first, because again, if 5 people try and join, for one slot, that never works. So when I say someone join, I mean you have to like, you know, we have to talk it out in chat a little bit first. Okay, Xander's down. Okay, Xander, I don't think Cheese is back. So if you want to just jump in now, I don't think Cheese will mind. I think Cheese is like, if Cheese comes back and throws like the biggest tantrum ever, I think we would all be shocked. I think we would all just be like, wow, I did not see that coming. Because Cheese is just very sweet and understanding, and again, hopefully Cheese can just do the wild card, and then that'll be good. So, hens love roosters, geese love ganders, everyone else loves Mud Xander. Okay, we did it, everyone. So, Blacephalon is a ghost and fire type. It is weak to ground, rock, water, ghost, and dark. It's kind of like a mixture of, I don't know what, like Groudon and whatever. I'm too tired for this. We gotta hurry up. I was gonna say, no, there's something else where we kind of say, like, oh, like ground, water, and rock. It's like Heatran mixed with, like, something else, but, like, anyway, and like Lunala or something like that. But anyway, water is good against... I said water's good, didn't I? So there we go. It was like ground... Okay, Sandslash is good. Ground, rock, water, ghost, and dark. But only if your ghost has a ghost-type move. So ironically, Skarmory is better than Trevenant. Because it actually has a dark-type move. But okay, so if we look to trade, like, Sigilif and Slowbro, then that'll be pretty good. I have faith in you, Xander. We're gonna make it happen, I promise. Okay, Bufalon is a normal type with ghost type moves. That's pretty good. Although Jellicent is a water type with water and ghost type with... Actually, I would say Bufalon's a little bit better than Jellicent in a way, but there is dark type on the right. Oh no, there's an Absol. So I think maybe Jellicent and Absol, and then there's like a Basculin. This looks specifically to be the female Jellicent, if I had to guess. Because it has like the thing around its neck, but we'll have to see. That was the quietest cry I think I've ever heard. Like, I was like, oh, I'm going to listen to what Jellicent sounds like. And then that was like nothing. And yes, someone else... Yes, well, Xander, you say someone else, like, who got your order, would be quite frustrated. But you say that, but, like, what's probably going to happen is, like... Okay, I'm not going to Dynamax because my moves just aren't really very useful here. But I tell you what I am going to do. I'm going to use Entrainment on Sandslash. And if I do this right, then I am a very clever boy. Oh, it's using Dazzling Gleam! More like a dazzling gleam. Okay. Right, I'm using Entrainment on Sandslash. Now watch what happens. Sandslash is going to get rid of Sandveil, and now it's got Water Absorb, which means it's protected against Jellicent's water moves. So, yeah, Sandslash can now no longer be hit by, like, Dive or anything like that. I'll use Lunge just to lower attack here. But, yeah, the male Jellicent is the Pringles guy, and then... Is there a moveset difference between genders? I don't think there's a moveset difference. Like the way the two different Basculins have forms. I think it is just purely aesthetic in this case. They don't have different stats. I don't know why they give the different Basculins different movesets, but then... I don't, you know, but I guess maybe, but I guess here's the trick though. Like, the two different Basculin are probably kind of almost, like, registered in the game as, like, different Pokemon. Whereas, like, Jellicent is probably almost registered as, like, the same Pokemon. Okay, it's using Dive. But see, if it had done that to Sandslash, we would have been okay. Jellyfishing. Okay. No, I was going to say... But in fact, Xander, you say that your other person will be quite annoyed that they got your order. But the thing is, they're going to get a shiny Pokemon later instead of you. So that's kind of like, that's kind of the payoff, really. It's weird that Basculin's a version exclusive, so they have to be different. Yeah, it was a bit of a weird thing. Having like, oh, it's the same Pokemon, it just visually looks different. And I don't think they have different stats or anything, do they? It just purely is, here's one that's one color, and here's one that's a different color. You know, it's very weird. Froggo has done your work. Excellent. But yeah. But yeah, so that was my uni group project story where I basically got gaslit in, well, not that I was gaslit, but like attempted gaslighting to make me think I hadn't done a load of work that I'd spent like 2 hours doing. And it was just very annoying because it's very inefficient, and it was like, we're doing a load of stuff we don't need to do. If we just used my document, this stuff would all be sorted. But anyway, so Sigilyph or Slowbro. Either way, Sigilyph, hang on. I can't remember who was next. Maybe Sigilyph or Slowbro, as long as one of you do it, yay. But yeah. Sorry, I got busy talking there. Oh, you're right, Gage. They might have different abilities, mightn't they? But yeah, if we go for Absol, I think that's absolutely the best thing to do here. There is a Slowking on the left, which is funny given we have Slowbro. But yeah, but then if we go for the other Basculin there, if we go for like Absol and then Basculin, I think that'll be a good strategy. In fact, actually, I tell you what we could do. We could switch, like... We could switch... We have Sandslash, but the thing is, Sandslash doesn't have a whole load of health, and it doesn't really have resistances to Blacephalon, whereas, like, Absol and Basculin do have resistances, so maybe we could even switch... we could even switch Sandslash at some point, either now or after the next one. But yeah, like a Rain Team and Absol. Yeah, exactly, Gage. Because like Sandslash is like slow. It does have good defense, so it would be good against like Brutal Swing and Shadow Claw. But I would say Absol would be better against those moves because it actually like resists them. Ooh, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, nice. That's going to lower special attack, I believe. Yes. Nice. Ooh, and then there's the actual, and then the attack down. So close. Can we burn it for lols? No. Okay. Night Slash. More like a Fight Slash. Okay. And Dazzling Gleam. There we go. Yeah, Kevin. It kind of is, isn't it? That's a good point. Okay. But yeah, no. Oh, I've got my 3 p.m. newsletter that always comes in during my streams. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I would say Sandslash could be quite good here because Basculin is like good against Sandslash. And then we would have but Slowbro is fine as well. As long as one of the two of them switches, then it's fine. Paimon, hello, welcome. I wouldn't worry about that too much, Gage. I think that's an interesting idea, but the thing, Blacephalon is so frail, we kind of like don't want it to like have chances to attack because it does have the Beast Boost ability. So we kind of just want to try and KO it in one turn, I feel. Because the Jellicent has dive, right? So like Jellicent can like hide by diving. I feel like I feel like dive would be a better move than Trick Room. Although it is fast, and it would better prepare us for like turn 2. I think when you've got something as frail as Blacephalon, I think attacking it is kind of just the best way to go. There are other Pokemon. Hang on, let me think of like another Pokemon where I think that would be like quite good. There are definitely some Pokemon where that's definitely like a good strategy. Like for something like Lunala, I think that could be like Lunala. Lunala's frail, but I think like for something like Lunala, that could be quite a good strategy. But I think with Blacephalon, it's so frail, and because of that beast boost, I do think we just kind of want to attack it. But I think that is a good thing to keep in mind, though, about like Jellicent and Trick Room, and that down the line there are going to be certain Pokemon we come up against, where it's kind of like Trick Rooming against them could be pretty good. Hang on, let me think. Like, there could just be certain things down the line where, like something like a Kyogre. I mean, Kyogre's not going to be until Phase 2, but something like Kyogre, like, it's quite fast, and if we had, like, a bunch of grass types or something to attack it instead of electric, like, Trick Room could be quite useful in that instance, for example. So it's definitely got its uses. I'm not sure if Blacephalon is one of them, but that is... Sorry, I'm sorry to keep talking about this so much, but it's just, that is an interesting point. But right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, special defense down, dazzling gloom. There we go. Excellent work, everyone. But yeah, if Slowbro switches here, then I think we'll have a good team for this. Okay, and if Absol was the Dynamaxer, we can look at who's next, because I didn't look at the team order, so I forgot. Can I just say, one of my... and this isn't to, like, poop on anyone here or anything, okay? But one of my favorite things about Blacephalon is that, like, none of us know how to spell it. So I do now, because I realized I actually didn't know how to spell it. Oh, wait, we got rid of Slowbro. Oh, but Sandslash. We can get rid of Sandslash. Yeah. Yeah, because if we get rid of Sandslash... I can set up the rain in Spain that mostly falls on the plains. Oh, and there get some berries here as well, so that's pretty nifty. I can set up the rain, and then... that means that, like, Jellicent's dive on, like, turn 2 will do a load more damage. It means that, like, Basculin will do loads more damage. And then, yeah. But, yeah, no. But Blacephalon, we all keep basically, I find it funny because, like, everyone's been spelling it differently, and I just love all the different spellings because they all make sense. They're all perfectly logical. Although some of them are a bit, like... I know I've got all the sounds of the name right. I might not have them in the right order or with the right letters. And that makes me laugh and smile as well. Tyler, hey! I did not expect to be pooped on today. No, but like I said, I wasn't pooping on people. I was just saying I find all your different spellings of Blacephalon charming. But no, hello. You did get slapped the other day. I saw. I hope that didn't hurt too much. That looked quite painful. So, but yeah, no. But yeah, if I say Tyler is most extreme ranking challenge. So just like if I say Kevin, that's silver. Like in that kind of vein, Tyler. Because just saying Tyler's easy than saying most extreme ranking challenge or Merc. Well, I could call you Merc. Can I call you Merc? That's the acronym of it, Merc. The Merc with the mouth, and then you're Deadpool. But yeah, no. One of them got you in the oh gosh, that's dang. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got the rain in Spain, mostly on the plain. But yeah. Okay, chat, we're actually, like, speeding through the stream now, which is pretty good, because, yeah, we got really behind at the start, and again, I do apologize for that. Oh, it's using Max Mindstorm, but it Jellicent dodged! Okay. Yes! Team 3! Yes! Well done, everyone. Okay, so, but yeah, no. But no, we'll figure out a wild card in a second. But yeah, and we'll try and do it in a quick and organized fashion, but we'll have to see. Although, like, if Froggo hasn't played, then it would likely be, like, either something from Froggo or, like, Cheese, if Cheese is back. And then, yeah. And if Tyler wants to play, because yeah, Tyler, we're about to do like our wild card. So what happens is I have like 3 legendary Pokemon that I do all the time. But hang on, let's just double check. So Jellicent, I don't think is shiny. Absol's not shiny. Basculin, not shiny. But will we get the Cosmic Midnight Disco Bulbacephalon? No. But let's just double check the Jellicent just in case. No, no Sparkles, no Sparkles, no Sparkles, no Sparkles. Dang, I'm gonna get the Jellicent just because I don't know. It was pretty cool. Okay. Oh, you're working at the moment. Dang. Okay. Is there anyone in chat? Okay, here's how we'll do this, okay? Yes, Clam Fandango will keep the Blacephalon. You're leaving for Japan tomorrow. Oh! Oh, well, I hope you have the most amazing time. And, that's certainly a different way to spend a Thanksgiving. No, that's cool. Okay. So, chat, here is my question for you guys. Could you please, in the format, and I'll change the name of this shortcut, but when I say ready, set, bow, the magic phrase, when I say the magic phrase, could you guys let me know if you're able to play and able to do a wild card? And could you do it in the following format, please? Could you write strike in big capital letters? Let me know the number of times you've played today. So either like strike 0 or strike 1 or strike 2. And then could you let me know who your tickets are, please? So like strike 0, my tickets are, and then let me know who your tickets are, okay? So, with all that said, hopefully that all makes sense and was good, and I didn't mess anything up there. Ready, set, bow. And then there we go. And then we'll try and figure out who's going to play the final round of today before I go to my meeting. Okay, Froggo has Blacephalon, Yveltal, Liavoltal, and Xurkitree. Okay, let's see what everyone's got. We've got a bunch of strike 1s. With a bunch of stuff. And, well, there's like a couple of things that we could do, but, right, anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Beulah. Okay. Because Froggo is our only strike 0 person, like we don't seem to have Cheese here or anything. So if Froggo is okay with hosting Xurkitree, that would be absolutely wonderful, and thank you, Froggo. Could you... So, okay, chat. So now that that is established, now that that is decided, could you guys say strike how many times you've played, well, actually, no. And like, let me know if you can do Xurkitree. If you can't do Xurkitree, don't say anything. But if you're able to do a Xurkitree, if you don't have a blue Xurkitree, now is the time to let me know. Ready, set, bow, all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, let me know if you can do Xurkitree. We might need to use the Nightbot random number generator. So yeah. Kevin can do Xurkitree. Okay, so hang on. We're going to go 1, Kevin, 2, Gage. Lexi, you're alive. Maybe I'll talk about Beyblade in a second. Cuba. Is number 3. Do we have a number 4? I will count to 3. I will not count a 4th. Well, Lexi, I've talked about Beyblade for every moment of every stream ever since your last one. So I don't think I can talk about... No, I actually haven't talked about Beyblade in a while. I kind of been meaning to, actually, this week. Because this week's episode... I had things to say about this week's episode. But yeah. Okay. Okay. I only have Kevin, Gage, and Kiba. So I only have 3 people. So... if those are all the people who don't have circuitry and stuff like that, last chance, if there's anyone else who wanted to do, like, circuitry, let me know. Because basically, otherwise we're going to do the Nightbot random number generator to see who is going to be playing. So basically, I'm going to do the Nightbot random generator. If it's number 1, it will be Kevin. If it's number 2, it will be Gage. And if it's number 3, it'll be Kiba. So let's see. Nightbot, show me potato salad. The random number is 2. It's Gage who will be playing with us. So there we go. Gage, congratulations. And then Kevin and Kiba can be substitutes. Okay, so... okay, so hang on. I actually now need to write that down, don't I? So we've got, hang on, let me go Froggo. Right, Froggo. And then, I can't, oh, who did I even say now? Oh, wait, hang on. Wait, was there someone, hang on. Wasn't there someone, hang on, who else was going to play with Froggo? Wasn't there someone else who was a strike? Hang on. Hang on a minute. Wasn't... Oh, wait, hang on. Hang on. What, have I messed something up here? I thought there was like Froggo... Was there someone else who was a strike 0 who could play with Froggo? Oh. Oh! Oh, well, what I probably should have done is I probably should have had the random number be the person who's not playing, but which would have been, it would be not Gage. But, well, okay, so we'll do another random number generator. So I think maybe I was, like, waiting on someone or something. Again, sorry, I've had a very flustered day. I've been very flustered today. It's been a very can I say I've had a flustered day, or I've just been flustered today? Whatever, like, again. Okay, so we've got Froggo, we've got Gage. Okay, so, right. Okay, so Kevin... Okay, so Kevin is number 1, and Kiba is number 2, okay? So hang on. Kevin is 1, Kiba is 2, Nightbot, show me potato salad. Let's see who it is. Who's Nightbot gonna go with? It's number 1, Kevin! Kiba, you can be substitute, but yeah, I am sorry. Kevin, you've been lucky with the coin flips so far. Like, Nightbot seems to like you. Are you... I don't know, I was going to make some jokes there, but anyway, I don't have time for jokes. Okay, right, so we're going to talk to the scientist lady, Froggo. Oh, actually, Froggo, I'll just give you a number, okay? So we're going to select anything is fine, anything goes. And then we'll save our progress. And then we'll go into the room, and then we'll go... So we'll go 1, 1, 2, 1, and then we'll go 1, 3, 2, 4, okay? So not 1, 2, 3, 4, but 1, 3, 2, 4, okay? So, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 2, 4. And then Froggo, if you just let me know in chat when you've typed it in, be like, I've entered it, or I've hit invite other, you know what I mean. Like, you've done this before, you're good with this. But when I explain it like that, please know it's not just for Froggo's sake. I'm saying it for, like, the other players and for the audience. Froggo's put it in, so we should be good now. There we go! So there's Kevin. So we just need Gage. And if Gage can't get in for any reason, then Kiba can be... Oh, Gage is there. Okay. Circuitry is a ground type... is an electric type, so it's weak to ground moves. But it does no power whip. So do just be careful of that. Yeah. So it has, like... Does it have, like, Brutal Swing as well? Like, does it have, like, Electric, Dark, and Grass, essentially? I'm going to go with Nidoqueen because it does have that resistance to Power Whip. But, yeah. Ooh, Jinx. Okay. Very nice, Team 4. Let's see how this goes. I do apologize because, yeah, I am on a... I got to leave today. I got a meeting. I'm not really sure about this meeting, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, Gerda does have, like, High Horsepower or Stomping Tantrum. Like, it has one of those two ground moves that are, like, really similar to one another. And then... Oh, and then there is an Alolan Dug Trio at the end, so that's really good as well. So do we want to go for, like, the Gerda, and then I don't know what... One thing I will say is Hitmonlee does have Wide Guard, and Circuitry does have Discharge. So you could, in theory, in game theory, use Wide Guard to block that, but obviously you kind of would be using... Hang on, does it have Brutal Swing as well? I gotta look this up. If it has Brutal Swing as well... Oh, it does have Brutal Swing. Okay, it does have Brutal Swing as well, so we could go with, like, Hitmonlee and Wide Guard strats. Although, in all honesty, that doesn't matter too much, to be honest. Gage says Gerda, Hitmonlee, and Alolan Dug Trio. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, basically. So, yeah, so if two of us are thinking that... Oh, Conowat. Hi. Yeah, you can... Yeah, I mean, Conowat, this is our final one anyway, so no one else can join today, because this is our final one. But, yeah, if you're here tomorrow, you can absolutely join. That is no worry at all. If people are here, and if they're live, and if they... oh, hey, we got... As long as it doesn't have Guts, then... I think it has Sheer Force, though. But yeah, if people are here and they're watching live and they have a Switch and they have Switch Online and they say Strike, then yeah, everyone can play. Okay. Right, let's see what this thing does. Okay, it's using Max Knuckle. That kind of sucks with the burn. Oh gosh, was that a crit or was that just... That had to have been a crit. It had a burn. Oh, no. Oh, unless it does have Guts. Oh, I probably should use Venoshock. Oh, dear. Have I powered this thing up? And then now it's used a Max Knuckle. And then we're healing it up with terrain in Spain that falls mostly on the plains. Okay. I apologize if I've messed that up. I could try and use Charm, but I think it's better if we just attack it, honestly. Okay. Well, that's one way to find out it has Guts. And Kevin was feeble, and Play Rough misses. Oh gosh, this is the boss Pokemon, guys. Oh gosh. Okay, Max Overgrowth. Kaduj. Oh gosh, we really needed that Play Rough to hit, didn't we? Oh, it's using Max Quake. Who's it using that against? Who's it using that against? Oh gosh, that's me down. That's 2 lives down. When I said this was our final Dynamax, even if we lose, it is our final Dynamax. Oh, gosh. Oh, you're getting it tomorrow, Gage? Oh, that's really cool. I'm planning to get it for Christmas. So, that's cool. Well, let me know how you get on with it in, like, a non-spoilerish way. Okay, Jinx, we need you to use Draining Kiss and for it to be the most powerful thing ever. And I need a Speed Cheer. I need a Speed Cheer so that we're all faster and more powerful than this Gerda. Oh, who's switching for the... Who's switching for the, Who's going to switch for the Gerda? Okay, what is it doing? Oh, it's tightening its focus. Oh, that's not good. Right, Play Rough. You treat me like a stranger and it uses Play Rough. Okay, Draining Kiss. Oh, gosh. Come on. Please, 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 please. So well done, Team 1. Again, I don't know who's switching here. That's the only thing. Like, because Trevenant has a lot of resistances to Circuitry, so it's quite good in that regard, well, except for Brutal Swing. I'd say Miltank doesn't really have a lot to offer against Xurkitree. Nor does it really have anything to offer against a Alolan Dugtrio or Hitmonlee, so maybe Miltank is a good switch. Yeah, maybe Miltank's a good switch here. I'm definitely good for the end with, like, Nidoqueen. But yeah, I'd say, yeah, okay, good. Miltank switching. I would say Jinx should switch next because Alolan Dugtrio is good against Jinx. But if we go for the Hitmonlee, we can get some good items here. And then we could switch, like, Trevenant for the, whatever the heck was at the end. The Dugtrio, sorry, yeah. Yeah, and then Trevenant could switch for Dugtrio, maybe, and then that would be quite good. Watch out for Blaze Kick. Yeah, that is the one thing. That is the one thing, isn't it? Ooh, Expert Belt. Do I want... Yeah, I'll go with Expert Belt, and then... Because I have quite a good move pool. Okay. Right. Okay. Right, I'm going to put my phone on charge for a bit. And then now it makes a noise anytime I plug it in to charge it, which is also very annoying as well. It's like, you don't have to do that, phone. Anyway, bark. Okay. So, oh, and we beat a boss last time. Click like on the video if you haven't already. You guys know this, blah, 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 blah. Okay. I am... Okay, this is a little bit unconventional. I think I'm going to go for a Max Phantasm. Because we have a bunch of physical attackers. And maybe, like, lowering its special... lowering its physical defense one might be helpful in that regard. And that's my plan. Unless we just end up using, like, coaching and a load of passive moves, in which case this is a bit less of a good strategy, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's using Wide Guard! Yes! Yes, it wasted a turn. Okay, Draining Kiss. More like a Draining Miss. Okay. Right, Max Phantasm, here we go. Okay, Hitmonlee's defense fell. Okay, Trevenant is using Reflect. Okay, but Gurdurr is using Brick Break, so that's good. And then there we go. Okay, I could use Max Ooze to boost Jinx, but okay. I'll go with a Max Quake now. Just because. But yeah. Okay, but if we attack this thing, we should do... Okay, oh, Max Flare, please don't be on Jinx. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was stressful. That was stressful. But it could still get aggressive and use a generative AI one later, so just watch out for that. Okay, that did not do much damage. Okay. Right, special defense up, which isn't the most useful thing, but there we go, that's what we wanted. And then, yes, that's why I used Max Phantasm, because I knew that if I used one, it means we'd definitely KO it in 2 turns, whereas I felt like if we all just attacked with our regular moves, we may not 2-turn it. I don't know. But well done, guys. Awesome work. But yeah, so we said Jinx here, didn't we? Because if we switch Jinx, Jinx is, like, weak to Alolan Dugtrio, to, like, Iron Head or whatever. Also Sucker Punch, I think it has Sucker Punch. So, like, that can be a bit of a thing. A bit dramatic. But yeah, so if Kevin switches Hitmonlee, excellent. And then... Because, like, Trevenant... Like, the thing about Trevenant is that it does... Oh, no, we're going to switch Trevenant, aren't we? Oh, yeah, and then here we go. But, yeah, Trevenant, like, has a bunch of resistances and stuff. It's a bit like with Xurkitree, to be honest. Like, against both Dugtrio and Xurkitree, it has resistances. But I'm less worried about the Dugtrio hitting super effective. Unless it uses Max Darkness, I suppose. But yeah. But yeah, if we switch, like, Trevenant here, then we'll have a whole team of, like, that have super effective moves, and even in some cases, like, Stab super effective, and then the Hitmonlee has Wide Guard, so Hitmonlee could just use Wide Guard over and over. And, like, that could be the strat. We could have Hitmonlee, Wide Guard, Gerda use, like, high horsepower. No, I think it has Stomping Tantrum, actually. But Stomping Tantrum, and then I can use Scorching Sands, and then Dog Trio can use, like, high horsepower, and then that should all be good. And yeah, I think we'll all be good after that, basically. So yeah. Okay, show me Potato Knuckle. Ooh, that did a lot. Nice work, everyone. Yeah, Gage, I know, that was oh my gosh. Yeah, that was a funny thing, wasn't it, Gage? Like, it's weird. They give a bunch of, like, weirdly negative reviews to some things. Like, they didn't like the first episode of The Penguin, but everything I saw about The Penguin, everyone said it was fantastic, like, right from the get-go. So I don't know. Max Knuckle Close Combat does less than Close Combat, but it does still do more than, like, most other attacks using Max Knuckle, I believe. Like, I think it does have, like, Power 100, so that is still... I would say a Power 100 move where you're boosting your attack every turn is better than a 120 where both your defenses go down every turn, so... but yeah. Yeah, so if Trevenant switches, I think this will be pretty good. I know in theory I could switch here, but yeah, I still think this is... It's a bit dangerous me staying alive because of the beast boost, and if we end up losing this because it knocks out Nidoqueen, gets a beast boost, and attacks everyone else, then I apologize, but I think if Hitmonlee uses Wide Guard, that could protect us against, like, most of its moves. And if the rest of us attack it, I think that this should be good. Gage, should you... basically, if you're Hitmonlee, don't Dynamax, everyone else Dynamax. So if you have a super effective move, definitely Dynamax it. Because as well, we want those max Quake boosts as well, is the thing. So that's the other element of this as well. Like, because if the sooner we get those special defense boosts, the better. Sonic Unleashed, where the reviewer said the controls are bad, and to prove that he purposely fell down a pit that no one falls for. Really? Yeah, so it's like Max Quake. I think a Max Quake here would be good. Okay, there's the Wide Guard. Nicely done, Kevin. Please let it use a spread move now. Oh, it's using Eerie Impulse. Okay. That just... Oh, wait, what is that? Oh, special attack. Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay, it wasted a move. Okay. But yeah. And then Scorching Sands. Burn it. Dang. Really could have done with a burn there. But yeah. This Max Quake will do a lot of damage. Yeah, see, that did a lot. Things like waiting a turn for Dynamax, for battles that are longer, it can be worth it. But again, when we have opponents where we can beat them in 2 turns, Dynamaxing right away is, like, very important. Again, it's only if you have, like, moves where, like, all your moves are just horrendously awful. Like, genuinely, like, bad. Not just okay, but, like, bad. But look, see, look, I used Brutal Swing! Yes! Yes! Well done! Well done, Hitmonlee! I'm smiling with Hitmon glee. Okay, well done, everyone. Okay, so high horsepower, more like a high Norse power. Sorry, I'm getting congested. I can't do the James impression. Right, Scorching Sands, burn it. Max Quake, we did it, yes! Well done, everyone. Guys, very well played. I think we assembled a good team there with good strategy. We used good moves. Very well done there, everyone. Stars and sparkles, sparkles and stars. One final time today, because yeah, unfortunately, if I didn't have this meeting, we actually would have had enough time to do a 5th one today. But yeah, I've got this meeting, so I had better go and get ready for that, unfortunately. And then, but I'll be back tomorrow, okay? And maybe tomorrow we can do a 5th one. I am going to try and do 5th Dynamax Adventures as much as possible in the coming weeks. whilst we have the time for it and stuff like that. It's just today's one of the few times I, like, don't. Gerda is not shiny. Hitmonlee is not shiny. Dugtrio is not shiny. But that's okay. I have all these Pokemon as shiny, except for Xurkitree. Will we get the blue Xurkitree? Oh, the answer's no. Dang, that's a shame. Okay, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, no sparkles there, and no sparkles there. That sucks, that's a shame. But we did get a shiny in chat earlier. We did get shiny Lopunny. So we can't complain too much, you know, as long as someone's getting a shiny at some point during each stream, then that's a win in my book. So there we go. I didn't even get to talk about the other topic I was going to talk about today, but oh well, I'll save it for tomorrow. Right, we're not going to save this ticket. Froggo, thank you so much again for hosting that one. Right, chat, that is it for today. I'm sorry for... I do apologize for the late start. Again, I think that was like the first time I've like actually been like late during these strike streams. I mean, once in 4 months isn't bad, but I still feel bad. So I do apologize for that. Sorry for making you wait a few minutes at the start there. I apologize if I'm very flustered and like running around like a headless chicken today. Thank you guys for playing so excellently, given that I have been a headless chicken today. Apologies that we can't do a fifth one. We'll try and do like a fifth one tomorrow. And maybe we'll try and do like a ninth one on one of the weekend days, maybe, if we get a chance. To make up for this. But no, very nice work, everyone. Thank you, as always, so much for joining in. If you haven't clicked like on the video, that little thumbs up button, please do it. It helps out so much. If you haven't watched my latest short, the algorithm has been latching onto it. It had like 1,000 views, like at some point last night it only had like 100 views or whatever, and then this morning it now had 1,000, and then before this stream it was up to like 1,400. So if you didn't check out that little short, please go check that out and click like and feel the algorithm on that as well. And then yeah, and that should be good. Right, you guys are wonderful. I love you dearly. Thank you for all your amazing support. Conowat, I will see you tomorrow. And yes, and I look forward to playing with you guys again tomorrow. Congrats again to Skywatcher on the shiny Lopunny. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, sorry that today's been a bit rushed and everything like that. Tomorrow will be a bit more chill and normal. Okay, take care. Lots of love. See you later, and bye-bye.